Yes. Greetings, and welcome to a long overdue vlog. About a month ago, I think it's been about a month, my webcam broke. This webcam brought itself. It stopped responding. I unplugged it and changed it to different USB ports. Tried everything. Restarted my computer to see if it would see it again. Changed it to a new USB port after restarting. I tried everything, and it wouldn't work. Well, I unplugged it finally about a week ago and just let it set for 3 or 4 days straight. And apparently, whatever the problem was enough that 3 or 4 days of sitting and letting the capacitors discharge resolved it. It works again. I decided to plug it back in a whim, and here it is. I don't know why. Not going to question it. It has come back from the dead. That means I don't have to buy a webcam. This makes me happy. But this means I can get on to other things. I can start talking to you about stuff that's been going on. I haven't had a chance to catch up and really sit down since PAX, and I'm not going to go over PAX now. I'm going to go over PAX in a vlog later in the week. Right now, I want to address what's been happening with the channel, what's been going on. In general, you will notice an inconsistency of videos, and it started right about late November. I could blame it on health. I could blame it on my stomach problems or, my arthritis and all this stuff. But really, when it comes down to it, it's Minecraft. Modded Minecraft is killing me. I'm burned out on it. I'm not above saying that. I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to lie to you folks and tell you that everything's okay. I love Minecraft itself. I love building in Minecraft, and I love the way that modded Minecraft expands the horizons. But maintaining a mod pack in Minecraft 1.10, in modern Minecraft, has been a chore in agony. And it's not fun. And it's burning me out on the game really quick. I have lost all sense of real motivation to build or be creative. Every weekend, I get the privilege of logging into the test server, the LP server, with Shadowstar and with Saffron, hang out with them, and generally have fun. We are doing our thing in the Life in the Buffer series, and I could not be more idealist if I tried. I don't have any real motivation. I do have motivation. Overall, the grand scheme of motivation, but I don't have project motivation. I do not have specific drive, and it is not them. It is not the pack. It is me trying to get VC4 released, trying to get it stable, trying to constantly track down all these mystery problems that I seem to be getting hit with is killing my motivation to ever start up Minecraft and do anything in it. It really is. And I'm pushing through it. I'm going to try, but there is a distinct possibility that I'm going to take a break after Life in the Buffer wraps up. I still don't know how we're going to segue into what I had planned originally. Life in the Buffer wasn't the original idea for season 4. It is a makeshift fix, a stopgap, because 1.10.2 was so unready for prime time and there were so many mods that were missing. Now we're in a situation where more mods are coming out, but they're starting to stop updating for 1.10 and move to 1.11. And 1.11 isn't ready for prime time now as well. It's the same point we were at for 1.10 like six months ago or 4 or 5 months ago. Back in October, November, even December, 1.10 was not ready for use. There were tons of mods missing. Now that some are coming out, others are leaving. They're not leaving. The updates are stopping, and there's still lots of bugs in those mods. So it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. There is a push by some people in the community, not the community, some people within the community of modded Minecraft, that for some reason we have to stay on the latest and greatest Minecraft. Now, this is a combination of several things. This is a combination of new features in vanilla and improvements to vanilla itself. This is a combination of new mods coming out for the new versions, and people want to use the new things. And I do get this. And it's also unrealistic for me to expect a mod developer to maintain a mod for 1.11.2, 1.10.2, 1.9, 1.8, 1.7. That should never be expected of a mod dev. But because everything is in such a transitionary state, and there are 1 or 2 mod developers that are trying to force 1.11, They basically jumped to 111 and they took all their bug fixes with them. And there are people that are waiting for 111 to finish out, so they're still playing 110, and they're getting punished because these people are trying to push a one version only agenda, and it's frustrating the hell out of me, and it's causing, I'm going to use the B word, burnout. I'm getting burned out of modded Minecraft. It's pain. It is agony. It is killing my creative motivation. And it's not that I'm going to stop doing it on the channel. My channel was founded on Minecraft. It will always have, I'm expecting, some version of Minecraft on there. Unless the game goes by the wayside or falls into legal problems, or if people stop watching it and the views drop off, I will stop doing it. But I do like, at its core, I love Minecraft and I love what you can do. I love vanilla. Modded is taxing my patience, and I'm not afraid to say it. If there is a season after Life in the Buffer, like soon after it ends, whenever it ends, I'm not going to be the one that's going to maintain that pack. I'm basically going to get an off-the-shelf pack and use it and make do and just adapt my play style, because I cannot maintain a mod pack anymore. It is getting too time-consuming. It impacts my free time. It impacts my video editing time, my recording time. I am constantly troubleshooting, trying to figure out why this mod isn't playing with that mod, trying to figure out new solutions and everything. And when I get those problems solved, the other chunk of the time that I should be doing YouTube stuff, I am so frustrated, wound up, and burned out. The last thing I want to do is record a game or edit video or do anything having to do with YouTube. And then there is all this back-end YouTube drama that frustrates me as well, having to do with the fact that it seems like the development team for YouTube Live have basically fallen asleep at the wheel. YouTube Live, YouTube Gaming. It seems like that team is basically, they got let go or something. I don't know. Things break on websites, on the YouTube website on a week-to-week basis. If they do offer a new feature, it is an old feature they removed and changed one little detail and then reintroduced it as a new feature, like Super Chat. It's not new. There is nothing about it that is new. It worked the way it did work before. They just changed a couple of settings and overhauled the looks. That's it. So YouTube is frustrating me for several reasons that I'll go into in a different video. But when it comes down to it, YouTube's got problems they're not addressing. They're ignoring it, and they're wanting to spend their time focused on YouTube Red. And all of the creators that got this program to this platform to where it is are basically being shafted. All the little guys, all the small people that pushed the views, that pushed the content out to get the views, to drive people to YouTube to look for this entertainment, are basically getting ignored by YouTube, and it's really frustrating. There's also the fact that I have been in this downward spiral of subscribers. Started October of 2016, and it basically got to where every subscriber I saw come, I would see 2 or 3 leave every single time. I could watch it like clockwork. When somebody subscribed to me, either on YouTube Gaming or on YouTube, within a matter of minutes, it would go up 1 point for that subscriber, and then less than 10 minutes later, it would go down 3 points. Now, initially, I subscribed this to a bug. Ascribed this to a bug. It was a subscription-based bug. There are so many problems with the subscription systems on YouTube and so many other YouTube systems. I figured that's what it was. I have now gone past anger, moved through grief, into acceptance. My channel is waxing and waning because my activity is waxing and waning because of my burnout. Now, I'm not in YouTube burnout. I still love the platform, despite all its flaws and frustration levels having to do with some things on it. But for the most part, I love YouTube and what YouTube has afforded me the capability of doing, and all of you wonderful people that support what I do. But I'm not putting out content on a regular enough basis. When I do put out content, it's not Minecraft, because Minecraft is the last thing I want to do, really, to be brutally honest. So the content that people came for is not the content they're getting, and they're leaving. I accept this now. I have gotten to the point now where I'm accepting that I think my channel is on the decline. Basically, I'm a has-been. I am at the point that I will always be at, and I'm probably not going to move any further. And this is not a an attempt to garner pity or to garner anything else. I'm a realist. I'm accepting what I'm seeing for performance numbers. My views are staying steady, which is good. My subscriber numbers are going down, which I think is directly pinned on the fact that I'm not doing what people found me for. People found my channel for mod guides and for hot blocks. And I can't really do hot blocks anymore because there are so many mods that have maybe a great block or two in them, but the mods themselves are so buggy, or Minecraft is so buggy, that I have a hard time embracing the full rule set that I set forth to myself as the creed for what qualified as a hot block. So I set that series aside a long time ago and kept doing mod guides. Right now, it's hard to do a mod guide because so many mods come out and then Minecraft versions immediately change, and either that mod developer goes by the wayside, or they drop that mod and go to a new mod for the new Minecraft version, or things get completely overhauled. There are so many versions of mods right now that are fairly different from 1.7.10 to 1.10, but those mod developers have not had the time to really put out a finished and polished product. They've been busy with real life stuff. They've been busy with college or work or kids or whatever the case may be, and that's fine. That should be their top priority, not Minecraft modding. I haven't moved to 1.11 myself, and if I move to 1.11, it's hard for me to do mod guides on a version of Minecraft that I won't even use yet. So I feel that is disingenuous. And that's basically the situation I'm in. That's what's the state of the channel. I accept that my channel has probably seen better days and it's probably on the decline. I'm going to grapple onto it and keep working as hard as I can. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to stop putting out content. I just need to get back on a regular schedule. We have several other household factors that don't help. I have a cat that is 10 years old and we never got her fixed. So she goes into heat once every month, month and a half. And when she does, she is a howling mess. She's a noise box. And my house is not big enough to get away from that noise. So there are weeks, whole weeks, where I can't really record because of the cat. And I have no way to get away. We can't get her fixed anymore because she's so old that all the other places nearby that would normally do that work consider her geriatric. So she's too high risk, which is great. And this is a problem I got myself into. I am paying the penalty for mistakes that a younger me has made, and I'm coming to grips with that. So here is me telling you that if you came to the channel for YouTube, I ask that you stick around and give some of the other if you came to the channel on YouTube for Minecraft, I ask that you stick around and give some of the other content to try. Watch Oxenfree, maybe check out some of the Warframe videos I'm putting out. I am not abandoning Minecraft completely, but I might need a break. I don't know. I definitely don't think I can do pack development anymore. I have a pack that on the horizon that I spitballed the idea of that steamrolled into something greater than what I thought it would be very, very quickly. And because I proposed the original idea, I think I felt like I had to do the pack. This pack would be Coop Street, or Coop Life. Coop Life is supposed to be a farming pack, and it's still not out because we're waiting on several things. I don't know if I'm going to make that pack or not. I'll be brutally honest. The last thing I want to do right now is maintain a second mod pack because I don't even have a test server for it to experiment with things. And there are so many critical problems we've discovered on the test server before pushing out a pack version live and making it a release version. There's no way I'm going to maintain a 110 mod pack without having a test server. But I can't afford a test server, a third server in the arsenal. I can't afford it. I cannot in good conscience go to my sponsors, Accolades Hosting, because I really have not been doing my best to promote how wonderful they have been to back my channel and to back my series and give me those servers. So it's a dilemma, basically. Coop Life may happen. I don't know. There's a distinct possibility I'm going to try and find a third person or a third party group of people to maintain it instead of me, because I just don't know if I can do it. Vaygrim's Chance Season 4 is going to march on, and Life in the Buffer will keep going until we reach a predetermined conclusion. Now, I do not think that is immediately around the corner. That being said, we have been going for the better part of 3 months in Life in the Buffer, and most people have lost track of that. I'm fixing to start editing videos for the end of week 11 and all of week 12. That's 3 months. So, don't know. We'll see. I'm not abandoning Minecraft. I'm not abandoning any projects that are currently going that involve Minecraft. I'm just not sure what new ones are on the horizon. I beg for your patience. I ask for your forgiveness on this confusion point, while I sort myself out and try and get the channel in a new place, in a better place, along with what drove me to start it in the first place. Yeah. I'll catch you later. Try and have a good week.